and power up. Dimshow's online. Hope you're having a positively electric time. Food sequence loaded, chats in the zone. Streaming from the grid straight into your home. Binary beats and a pixel parade. He's got that spark that never fades. No glitches, no lag, just vibes that ignite. Charging up your day with LED light. He's positively electric, wired to connect. Streaming with precision, what did you expect? From Pokemon to chaos, he's got the flow. It's time to light it up. It's the Dimshow.
Howdy, and welcome to the Dimshow. Thank you for tuning in. My name is DimBot, your ever lovely host, and today we are going to be playing Pokemon Platinum or Moemon, however you wish to say it. Howdy and welcome. But before we get started, let's go ahead and get pleasantries out of the way. Howdy and welcome to the Dimshow. Pep, thank you for tuning in, as well as howdy and welcome to the Dimshow. Zap and howdy and welcome to the Dimshow. Miss Jessica, howdy, each and every one of you guys. I hope you all have been doing amazing, and I hope you all are ready for an adventure. So without further ado, let us begin. Hopefully no snags or anything or such this time. Oh shoot, okay, hold on. There we go. Alrighty, looks like we had a smooth start. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and get to the nitty-gritty. This episode will be a training montage. Think of it like an upgrade. Last time, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it hit me pretty hard. I did not expect to get as emotionally attached as I did to these Pokemon characters. But wow! So, in order to avoid that, I'm going to actually legitimately train this episode. I've already done a little bit of grinding. Not enough, though. I do not have enough time in the day. I thought 1 hour would be enough. It was not. Get a bicycle! Miss Jessica says, dog backwards is God. That's certainly how some people feel towards them. Don't get me wrong, they are good little boys. Oh, hello!
Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. I've got something nice. I wanted you to have this Moemon egg. Will you accept it?
Ooh. Yes!
Oh, you already have 6 Moemon with you. You don't have room for this egg. I'll have to store a Moemon in a PC box at the Moemon Center first. I'll give you this egg when you've made room for it. I'll be waiting right here.
I will go get it. Welcome to the Dimshow, Peaceful Calamity. Thank you for tuning in. Peaceful Calamity said, "Hello, Dim." Hello, Dim. Guess who was too dizzy today to pick up a pencil? Let me guess, was it you? Trust me, if you haven't seen my first attempt at a Cuphead episode, you will understand I know exactly how you feel. Yes, I watched it. Yes, I am mortified. Howdy, and welcome to the Dimshow, Akina Kurosaki. Thank you for tuning in. I hope your day has been positively electric. Akina says hi to Mars. Is it just me or is he cut off a little bit? That might be my internet. Oh, and howdy, and welcome to the Dimshow Tool Guy Memes! You made it this time! Congratulations! Tool Guy Memes says, my laptop is charging. Hi, Dim. Howdy! Yes, okay, it looks like our connection is fine.
Well, did you accept this Moemon egg?
Yes. Yay!
That's wonderful. A Moemon inside the egg is happy too, I'm sure of it. Keep that egg with you in your party of Moemon, and Moemon will hatch from it while you are traveling. If you would be happy to know that it will help fill another page of your Moedex. See you again.
Tool Gaming says the Earth is soup. Let me prove it. You need fluid and something else like vegetables and meat, and some salt with it. What's in the Earth? All listed.
The Earth is a soup.
I can't believe it. A chunky soup to be sure, a spherical soup to be sure, but a soup nonetheless. My mind is blown! I always thought those little philosophical tidbits, the fun ones. So what is it, Akina? Akina says Poppy Playtime 5 has come out. Oh yes! Oh, I can't wait to play it. I put it on the dim wheel, so it is there. And I will let you guys know that the more people suggest the same game, the bigger its slice on the dim wheel gets. So, if there is a majority vote, the more likely I am to play it. It's just a little feature I added. So, I will take that as one vote towards Poppy Playtime. Oh, Akina, that is a secret. Miss Jessica says, positively electric. Oh, I love that. What am I doing? Right, we were training. Okay, so who do I train first? Also, I cannot wait to name this. The egg watch. It appears to move occasionally. It may be close to hatching. Already? Dadgum. Okay, let's go train. Which one should we train first? Let's train GeoGuessr. Let's train GeoGuessr. We need you to strengthen yourself up a little bit, boy. Akina says, burb, burb. Oh, I love the music. I hope that nobody gets one shot. Okay, so I switch. Also, I am so sorry about your head pains. I'll give you some head pats. There you go, all better. Ms. Jessica says that almost looks like an egg from Mario. I think Nintendo reuses a lot of its art styles, across a lot of the earlier games. Okay, so Zap says, be sure to catch Hoothoot. Oh, that's right! I completely forgot about that! Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Okay, so capture time! No, hey, it worked! Peaceful Calamity says, yippee! Head pats! Zap says, new route encounter! Yes, indeed, and everybody knows how the game is played. The name is the game, and the game is a name, so go ahead and give this Hoothoot a name. Starting now. And yes, I'll look up to see if you have previously named a Moemon, just to give somebody a fighting chance. However, if no alternative name is given, then I will use the first one used. Regardless if they have already been named. Okay, here we go. Oh, howdy, and welcome to the Dimshow Dairy Delivery Force. Derry says howdy. Hey, Demons, how are you, buddy? I'm feeling positively electric. Thank you for asking. That's good to see you. Pep says, the name should be Okay, let me check the list to see if you've already named one. Okay, does not look like you have a name. All right. Zap says, I assume you forget. That's why you have chat, sorta. Oh, you're right. Tool Guy Meme says, let Derry vote on a game? Oh, you don't have to do it right now. Just submit a vote anytime, and I can just record it then. Okay, so here's the Moemon. Hoot Hoot is the Owl Moemon, a normal and flying type. It marks time precisely. Some countries consider it to be a wise friend, versed in the world's ways. It has glasses, or a mustache. Okay, so nobody else has given it a name. So the name goes to Pep. The name will be Or no, wait, hold on. Oh. No, wait, it's Okay, Derry says, I am enjoying myself some homemade crunch wrap, supreme hard shell tacos, and burritos. Oh, that's awesome! It is the beginning of taco night. Taco Friday. Or Burrito Friday. Burrito spelled with an F. Derry says, wait, Miss Jessica says, there's a funny name, game, no wait, there's a funny PS4 named Goat Simulator. It's pretty funny. I've actually played it before, Miss Jessica, if you would like to try it out. I played that game not too long ago. Rest. Dairy Delivery Force says, want a Robo Taco or a one-of-a-kind DimBot taco? Yes! Give me those beautiful crunchy wrap. Ms. Jessica says, or they have all things. I'm confused. I am also confused. Gambling for the win. You guys keep gambling. Pep says, wait, I can gamble? Yes, you can gamble. Can somebody please, like, post in the chat box the code for gambling? You don't use real money, though. I will not allow that. There is an option for that. However, that will not be an option. Ms. Jessica says, ooh, by the way, I played it. I know, I love Goat Simulator. Tool Gaming says, let's go gambling. Oh, it's a Bronzor. That would have been a much better catch. Derry says, I just got Helldivers 2 today, and I am already having so much fun. That's great. Okay, let's switch. There we go. Okay, switching. Ms. Jessica says, The Last of Us is swearing in blood. Sorry for younger audiences. Oh, that's okay. I am thinking of doing an adult episode or an 18 and up episode one day. Not that I will behave any differently. Just that, instead, like... Hold on, will this do anything? No, okay, this is not gonna go well for me. Confused, right? Okay, bite it is. Alrighty, well, anyways, not that I will behave any differently. However, the game will have, like, mature themes and or images. What? That's not fair! You sealed it? I can't use it? That's bullhunky. Zap says, I would have named it something, but I know I already named him Moemon. It's okay. Zap says, go GeoGuessr. Ah, you named GeoGuessr. Okay. Zap GeoGuessr / Anyway, was that Tool Guy Memes? I think Tool Guy Memes. Okay. There we go. Okay. I have marked it down. I'm good at marking things down. Dairy Delivery Force says that is us donating to Demosthenes and playing all sorts of games. Possibly some gacha games. Wait, did somebody donate? Tool Guy Meme says, "Go, child! Go, young girl!" Dairy says, especially upgrading the Dimputer. I love the Dimputer! He's my best mate! Baseball Calamity says, "Hooray, gambling for the win again!" Tool Guy Meme says, "Hey Dim, I recommend Far Cry 5. Okay. Dairy says, Damas playing GTA? Crazy. It seems like I've built up a tolerance to confusion. Miss Jessica says, "Oh, by the way, Cuphead, you can secretly fight a flower boss." How do I do that? Tool Gaming says, "They don't need to play in order. You can play any Far Cry." Oh. Dairy says, "Rip Snow or Snow Still." Aw. Tool Gaming says, "I never named Geo Guesser." Oh. I guess I'm getting confused. Okay, so they leveled up. Okay, they got 1 level. We need to go heal. I need to find like a bet. Oh wait, the bicycle shop. Maybe I can get a bike so it's faster. Miss Jessica says, "A little secret on a hill." What? "Oh, thanks for rescuing me. Here is something to show my thanks. It's the latest model bicycle. You take it, I insist." Screw it, put the bicycle in the pocket. "It's the latest model, so I'll read the operating manual to you. Press the B button to shift up or down. In 3rd gear, you can't go all that fast, but it's easier to control. In 4th gear, it gets harder to steer and stop, but it's fast." Really? Oh. Yeah, Tool Guy Meme's named Max, yeah. I just thought you also named GeoGuessr. I was wrong. No, yeah, Zap named GeoGuessr. Tool Guy Memes named Max and Ms. Jessica says, "In Cuphead, there's a secret, on a hill, and there's a flower boss battle." I cannot wait to play Cuphead again. "Restore my health, woman." Thing. I don't know what you are. Some people have theorized you're a Pokemon in yourself, but Yeah, Pep says I named Get down with the sickness. Running through the trees, training my boys because it's a training montage. A training montage. It's a montage, and because it's a montage, we're training our boys. We're training our boys. What the heck is that? It's a bell girl. It's cool. Zav says, should I name another Moemon since I am also watching you on Twitch? I mean, I'm not stopping you. Miss Jessica says, "There's a game called Little Big Planet." Wow, you guys are giving me a lot of suggestions. I will have to write them all down. Okay, switch out you, shift. Yes, good, let's go gambling. Oh, that's not good. Bite, kill it, kill it. No, okay, thank goodness it's stupid. Wow, Peaceful Calamity is gambling a lot. There has been another one inducted into the gambling sphere. Peaceful Calamity says, "I had a winning streak of 5 with my gambling, lol." Don't, you're gonna lose it all. The house always wins, always. Ms. Jessica says, there's a game called Little Big Planet 3, Untitled Goose. I do have Untitled Goose Game. I do have Untitled Goose Game listed. Kina also suggested that, so that is 2 votes for Untitled Goose Game. Tool Guy Meme says, a Little Big Plans, my beloved. Little Big Plans. Contradictory, I know. Okay, oh, speaking of which, Akina Kurosaki, welcome back! Akina says, I back. Rest thine, Moemon. Peaceful Calamity says, Gah! No more luck for me today, I suppose. Did you use all your dim coins? Oh no, Zap has started to check their dim coin count. Don't do it. I know, it's tempting. Nope, well, there they go. By the way, I did place a time limit on the gambling. So you do have to wait, I think it was like 30 seconds or something? Zap says, I almost have 1,000. Oh, so what you're saying is I should raise the prices for costumes. Akina says, Dimas, have you thought of becoming a VTuber? Well, I'm not going to become a VTuber because, well, that market is saturated already. However, I will say I am rigging something up. That's for the Q&A, though. Oh, by the way, yes, I have a Q&A coming up. So if you guys have questions that you want to ask me, and you want to hear it heard or answered on the show, then please ask them in the comment section or in the official Dim Discord. Either one. Because, you know. Oh! Okay, back you go. Oh. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Switch, not risking it, not risking it, no, thank you. Okay, we have another game suggestion. Miss Jessica says, there's a Bluey game called Bluey the Video Game. Oh gosh, okay, putting it on there. Hold on. I swear, if I spin the dim wheel after Pokemon Platinum and Bluey the game comes up, I'm gonna lose it. Peaceful Calamity says, no, I haven't lost all my coins. I'm just not winning at gambling anymore. Ah, okay. Akina says, we can gamble? Yes, you can. I do not recommend it. It's a slippery slope. Okay, let's switch out with Let's Go Gam. Ms. Jessica says, no wait. Pep says, Dim VTuber would be sick. Yeah, definitely. Tool Guy Meme says, okay, anyways, Tool Guy Meme says, fun fact, Minecraft Disc by Chirp by C418 uses the same sample Little Big Planet has, this being Bossa Nova style, and it's for the Optagon sample keyboard from 1969. I did not know that. Oh hey, GeoGuessr leveled up! Okay, Peaceful Calamity says, my head hurts now. Ow. I'm so sorry. Pep says, Dim, crash out real? I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It is okay. It's all for the show. If something is serious, I will say, I will, you guys will know. If I cut the act and draw the curtains, you guys will know. Trust me. Akina says, where? Oh, you just have to, do exclamation point and then I think it's, what is it called? Slot machine, I think? Is it slots? I think it's slots. Ms. Jessica says, Garten of Banban 0 and 1 are free. I have played Garten of Banban, actually. I do want to continue that. Peaceful Calamity says, Burb. I might switch to using voice to text if my head doesn't stop soon. Aww. Oh, I hope your head gets better. Akina says, ooh. Ms. Jessica says, Tool Guy silent. Akina says, I'm not going to remember. Oh, that's okay. Here, wait. I think it's, okay. I think it is this. No, yeah, what Zap said. What Zap said on Twitch. That one. Okay, fight. And then Palak. It's okay, I know you got a short attention span. All of you guys watching, jingle jingle. Clang, clang, clang. Do you guys hear it? It's the sound of a pipe falling. Clang, clang, clang. Look at the pipe. Look at the pipe. Look at the pipe. Here. Attention. Tool Guy Meme says, bruh, lol. Why am I running back? Oh, wait, how do I equip my bag? Hold on. Bag. Okay, I think it's this one. There it is. Yes. Pep says jackpot. Oh my gosh. You guys are unsalvageable. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. Ms. Jessica says, falling pipe, falling on slow mode. Tool Guy Meme says, oh, what? Peaceful Calamity says, jingle jingle. Oh, and howdy! And welcome to the Dimshow, Tool Guy. No, wait, not Tool Guy. Shoot! Brain not working. Let's do that again. Retake! Howdy! And welcome to the Dimshow, King John Tondeo! Tornado! Thank you for tuning in, and it's good to see you again. I believe I know you from somewhere. King says, hi, Dim. It's been a while. Yes, you have been to the show before. Howdy. It has been a while. Zap says, Jackpipe. Peaceful Calamity says, I can't gamble with voice to text. No! Try getting blue light glasses. That'll help. Tool Gaming says, hello again, lol. Ms. Jessica says, Tool Guy shoot, not Tool Guy. Let's see, which one do we want? Let's switch Rock Polish with Rock Throw. No, wait, let's do Mud Sport. Yes. And now Pep has fallen victim to gambling. King, please, if you're listening, do not do what they say. Everybody is addicted to gambling. I don't know what I did wrong. It's not my fault. Okay, I don't think Hoothoot knows any, bad, or like moves that could hurt me, so I'm just gonna shift. So let's go Gamb. Will this work? King says, when can show the dim wheel? Ah, you want to see the dim wheel, do you? Well, look no further. Ta-da! It is the dim wheel. And would you like to see it spin? Spin, 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 spin. Huh? Huh? Yay! Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so much fun. Anyways, that's how the dim wheel works. Okay. Oh no, foresight. Oh no. Ms. Jessica says, explode. No, don't explode. What if I use return? How strong is that right now? Pretty dang strong. Wow. Looks like we're getting pretty friendly. Let's go, Gamb. Okay, Peaceful Calamity says, voice to text sucks so bad. Ms. Jessica says, FNAF 87. Pep says, gambling addiction. Tool Guy Meme says, might make Dim into a 3D model, but seeing I don't know what his avatar fully is, I'll just do my best, lol. There's actually Tool Guy Memes. If you look at the posts tab of my YouTube section, I believe there's a picture somewhere of my avatar. It's the latest one. You'll know it when you see it. Okay, we're doing good. This is fine. This is not fine. No. None of that, please. Thank you. Just go to sleep quietly. Okay. Tool Guy Meme says LOL. Miss Jessica says, guess what I eat in real life? Food? Is it food? I have a feeling it might be food. I don't want to risk it with Chingling. Yeah, I don't want Chingling to pull another one, yeah, 1-2 combo of, confusion. Yep, it was gonna use confusion. Don't want that. Don't want a critical hit of confusion. No, thank you. Peaceful Calamity says, I've been trying this entire time, but I can't gamble with voice to text. Are you sure you can't say, like, exclamation mark and then the word? Or, like, maybe break it up into letters? Pep says Dim is just a ball, I think. Sure, you know what? Fine. Yeah, I'm just a ball. Bleh. Call me Bouncy. My name is Ball. King says, wait, how about before you pick a game live, you should show us the dim wheel so we can see what game you will play. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll give you guys, okay, so I will give you guys a good, like, 30, 40 seconds to look at the dim wheel before I start it. That way you guys can see what games are on the wheel and what games you can suggest. Excellent idea. Excellent idea, King. I love it. Round of applause for you. King, Tool Guy Meme says, burb. I'm gonna look at it real quick. I forgot I have bike. Oh, there we go. Get right back into the fray. We're 36 minutes into fighting. Already, GeoGuesser's at level 12. That's a pretty good level. Now we need to level up Sonic, too. Okay. Alrighty, Two Guy Memes says, back! Howdy, Two Guy Memes. Did you like what you see? Oh no, that's not good. Okay, yeah, that was gonna kill me if I didn't do that. Okay. Alright, good. Peaceful Calamity says, never mind, it works. Yay! Miss Jessica says, hey Dim, I ate corn dogs. I love corn dogs, yeah! I'm so happy! You keep eating those corn dogs. You keep eating those deep fried glizzies. Zap says, come back. Okay, there we go. I was scared. Zap says, I want to say something funny. Well, go ahead. Speak your mind. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Zap says, anyway, Tool Gaming says, I will make it a 10 rounder to match your icon. Oh, okay, go right ahead. King says, I have Gamer Crest. It's called Brawl Star. That's okay, sweet. Okay, I will try to remember that, but please, if you don't mind, King, try putting it down in the comment section of this video. That way I have a permanent record and don't have to watch the whole episode to find that again. Because it does take... Oh! Oh! Oh, let's go! It's evolving! Everybody! Shh! 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 Be quiet! Shut up! Behold! Oh! It's so good! But the mouth needs to be more agape. Congratulations! Let's Go Gam evolved into Golbat! Yay! Biz Jessica says, bro got silent. Yes, I noticed that it could use rollout, and rock type moves are very effective against flying types. Because you know the old saying, two birds with one stone? Yes, that is where it came from. So I got scared because that could essentially one-shot Let's Go Gambling, and so it stole my voice. But everything is okay. Tool Guy Meme says, I have a game request as well. It is BioShock. Ooh, I love the sound of that name. Shock. BioShock. BioShock. Sounds cool. Peaceful Calamity says, let's go gambling. Yay! Yippee! Oh, wait, let's check on Egg. Egg! Pep says, you know what, I'm gonna animate frogs dunking Dim like a basketball, just cuz. Ah, I like bouncing. Boing boing. Ms. Jessica says, I have these two games. Sounds can be heard coming from inside. It will hatch soon. Yay! Did you guys hear that? It's gonna hatch soon. We're gonna have a new addition to the family. Okay, let's see how resistant my friend has become. Wow, you guys are just non-stop gambling. Pep says, jackpot! Maybe I should raise the prices of all the stuff in the dim shop by 1-0. Okay. Let's go gambling! that did nothing. Oh, you poor child. You are going to die soon. Ah, good. Yes. No wait, hold on. Toolgummy says, I'd recommend you watch a trailer. After a show, I'll find the best one on to show the game without ruining it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for considering. Thank you for being so considerate. Miss Jessica says, there's a fun fighting game called Gang Beast. Then there's this little slime game called Slime Rancher. Oh, I'm so excited! I can't wait to play all of these games. Okay. Just, switch out Moemon here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yay! Toolgummy says, it is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait. Peaceful Calamity says, be right back. I'm gonna go get some snacks. Tico, what the heck? Wait, did that pick up? Yeah, something tells me it might have. It might have. Pep says, I love Slime Rancher and Gang Beasts. Okay, so that's 2 votes for Slime Rancher and Gang Beasts. King says, I have another game request. It's called Totally Accurate Battleground Simulator. Okay. Miss Jessica says, me too. I wish I had that game. The fighting game. Tool Guy Meme says, oh wow. Miss Jessica says, what if Mark says FNAF 87, but actually says, was that the button of 87? Button of 87? Pam says, I should start hosting at some point, but probably on TikTok, because I need to grow my following. Trust me, your goal shouldn't be just to grow your following. If you guys, I know some people's goal is to, like, grind or to grow following, but if that is your only goal, or that is your main goal, then it's pretty easy to fall away from actually making good, quality entertainment, and to fall into corner cuttings. The corner cuttings of entertainment, I will say. One of them I consider to be children entertainment, or lazy children's entertainment. And, like, algorithm manipulation and all of that stuff. It's really easy to do that. I believe if anybody goes into doing something like this as, like, a main thing, or even as a passion project, I should say that your main goal should be doing the best you can to entertain the people that are watching. And if you have the talent, and if you get lucky just a little bit, then your following will grow naturally in time. Baseball anyway, Pep says, wait, Gang Beasts with would be so funny. You think? My king says, Burby's absence, welcome to the dim side. We sell cookies. Yeah, Geoaggressor grew to level 13. Let's go, Gam, got 74 points. Miss Jessica says, remember that one old video of you playing Bobby Playtime Chapter 1 and 2? Well, I've also played Chapter 3 and 4, but yes, I understand. Continue. Continue, please. Oh, howdy, and welcome to the Dim Show, Rosa. Thank you for tuning in. I hope your day has been positively electric. Rosa says, hi. Howdy. Actually, I think I got this in the bag. Yes. Ms. Jessica says burb means be right back. I know, it's just like saying burb. Pep says no. Tuga Meme says he knows. Rosa says I have a question. Well, ask away. I am all ears. Pep says there goes my winning gambling streak. Oh no. Okay, we got a good team going here. We just need to level up a bit more. Peaceful Calamity says, since you didn't see my previous message, Tico is my cat. And at that moment, he attacked me. Oh, no. Oh, noes. Ms. Jessica says, should I wait for Dan TDM's gameplay of Puppy Playtime Chapter 5? A guy who I loved watching since I was a kid, will most likely play the game in a month anyway. Or, is there an or on that, or is that just a question? Okay, it fell. Okay, we're fine. I'm going to go heal. Yes. Ms. Jessica says, I don't even talked about that. Oh wait, did I say Ms. Jessica or did I say Harazu Rosa? My brain's getting mixed up. So much traffic. Brain overloaded with people. Heal. Oh, by the way, Harazu, we're doing a training montage right now, so I don't lose more people that matter to me. Pep says we're all just gambling right now? Yes, apparently so. Apparently that's what my show is used for. Dinner and a show. Rosa says, heavy traffic, help! Peaceful Calamity says, yippee, I won something! Congratulations! Ms. Jessica says, I think Jess or the other name. Ms. Jessica says, confused. Dimfused. I thought you were trying to say dimfused. I don't know what's happening. Ms. Jessica says, I remember calling you Dim the Man. Yes, I do, actually. I like that. That was fun. Okay, switch. This is fine. Just need a little bit of bite. Zap says, meanwhile, just me collecting dim coins. Tool Gamer says, I like Little Bat. Little Bat is fun. Bat makes me fun. Rosa says, again, I ask, should I watch Dan TDM's probably a month away gameplay of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5? Or Super Horbo's pre-existing gameplay of it? I remember the time I played Pokemon on Roblox. I think when you're watching a playthrough, unless you intend to play the game yourself, you should I don't think it really matters which person you watch play a game, because each playthrough in and of itself is a unique experience. It's like asking, should I watch how to put it? It's like asking, should I watch this person drive the green car or that person drive the green car? They're both driving a green car. What makes it different and special is the person driving it and how they drive it. It's kind of like that. So I think that you should watch whichever one makes you happiest. But they're both going to be interesting and new experience. Rosa says, but the first experience matters, Dim. It's a tough choice. Then I say pick the one that you will enjoy most. If it's that important to you, then make sure that it's a great experience. If the first experience matters that much to you, then make sure it's a good one. So I would say try and go ahead and go for the Dan TDM's playthrough, even if you have to wait a little bit. I believe in you. I think you can muster up the patience. Tool Gaming says portable radio music. Hello again, and welcome to Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. Yay! GeoGuessr grew to level 14! Miss Jessica says, FNAF movie 1 and 2 came out yesterday, and I can't wait for 3 and 4. No wait, 4 and 5, wait for 3 and 4 and 5 or something. 1 and 2 both came out yesterday? I think they came out a little bit earlier than that. No, I'm sure they came out earlier. Oh wait, do you mean just in your country? Questions. Ms. Jessica says, yeah, it did. Oh, well, congratulations! I hope you enjoyed it. They were both really well-directed movies. It's hard to, like, make a horror game into a movie properly because you're taking the medium of user autonomy out of the equation, but I think they still did an amazing job. Peaceful Calamity says, I am so tired right now. Be right back. I'm gonna grab a blanket. Head hurts again. Oh, that is A-okay. You go. You go get that blanky boo. How much damage does this do? I think I'll be fine. I just need to do a little bit of damage. Just need to hit it on the head with a little rock throw. Just need to bash its skull in. I imagine GeoGuessr picking up a chunk of earth, just like a giant boulder, and just bashing this poor Bidoof's head in with the rock over and over again. Meanwhile, the Bidoof keeps growling, thinking that will somewhat help. Tool Gaming says FNAF 1 came out a year ago. FNAF 2 came out a few months ago. Rosa says, actually, I have a fever today. Oh, no! Oh, well, it's okay. Here, wait. Let me give you head pats. It's gonna be okay. Get well soon. I believe in you. You can do this. I believe in you. No fever is gonna take you down. Okay, it's Bronzor. Will rock hurt Bronzor? Okay, yes, that did nothing. Let's go ahead and switch to the ducky. Ducky quack, 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 quack. Peaceful Calamity says, so when I walk away from my Bluetooth device, my headphones cut out some audio as per usual. So while I walk away, I heard okay, get Blanky Boo. Oh no. Not Blanky Boo. Ms. Jessica says, end of FNAF 2 movie is gonna hurt. Not spoiling. I've seen the movie, but yeah, don't spoil for anybody else who may be watching. Pep says, I'm holding back on spoiling part of FNAF 2 and potentially Final Destination 6. Please, hold it in! Do it for the both of us! We believe in you! Don't spoil! Ms. Jessica says, there's a Netflix show called Stranger Things, an adult show, but I still liked it. Okay. Well, this training episode is really taking it out of me. Pep says, I'm trying! Oh no. Just get a switch to Let's Go Gamba. Gamba, cause that's a fighting type. There we go, use pluck. Dang it. No. Peaceful Calamity says, I don't, Atuga means, I don't know what Blanky Boo is. It was just what they heard as they were walking away from the headphones. Toolguy says, I woke up to my disc playing The Matrix. I never told it to. Well, I mean, they have great taste. What can you say? Oh, yes, finally, easy prey. Michigan says... And Toolguy says, Peaceful Calamity, I got a mission update. And Pep says, I'm trying. You got this. Don't lose hope. Toolguy, anyway, Ms. Jessica says, sound of microwave. Beep, beep, beep. Ms. Jessica says, oh hey, I made my chicken nuggets. Nuggies. I love nuggies. With some nuggies. There we go, level 15. Magnitude! Yes, forget a move! Oh yeah, let's forget rock polish. Magnitude, yes! Me like magnitude. Okay, looks like GeoGuessr is finally strong enough to grind on his own. Go, GeoGuessr! Toolguy says, hello, Neo. Do you know who this is? Me, confused, groan while waking up. Who is this? Neo? Isn't that the name of like an Undertale boss or something? Neo sounds like an Undertale boss, honestly. Use rock throw. Peaceful Calamity says, burb. Cat try eat bedpost. Ack. Miss Jessica says, hey Tim, can I make you popcorn? Absolutely. Toolguy says, bedpost. Ack. Bedpost. Ack. Oh, they did. What level does Geodude evolve at, by the way? Everybody! Everybody look! Togepi hatched from the egg! Aww! Aww! Would you like to give a nickname to the newly hatched Togepi? Yes! Okay, everybody, you know the name, and the name's the game. The game is to give it a name! So please go ahead and make your entries in the audience section below. Those of you here live, and we will see what you come up with. I do have a list of those of you who have already named a guy, so be wary. You will, ones that have not named before will not be prioritized. No, wait, not ones that have named before will not be prioritized. Doot, 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 doot. Peaceful Calamity says he managed to take a chunk out of the bedpost. Ow! Zap says, Ms. Jessica says, makes popcorn with cologne me on microwave. Pressing button, microwave sound. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, Dim, here's a popcorn. Popcorn named Popcorn. Okay, so we have one name. Miss Jessica says, popcorn named Popcorn. And Tool Guy Mean says, how many calories does that Moemon have? At least 2. No. It's got to be at least 30. 30 calories. With its apparent size. Alrighty, looks like Miss Jessica gets the name. So the name will be Popcorn. Let me write that down. Okay, Pepcorn. Oh no, wait, Pep, have you already named one before? Oh no, that's what you meant. Okay. Zab says, wait, I got a better one. Pegot? Pegot? What's Pegot? Gonna go heal up real quick. There we go. And now Tool Guy means one from the slots. I have made a mistake by adding the slot machine. No, please be quiet. I don't want to. I want to leave. Pep says, yeah, I named the Hoot Hoot. Oh, well, Pep says, yeah, I named the Hoot Hoot. Okay, well, there we go. I am entering the name, Pep. And then... Okay, there we go. Name entered. Oh, hey, Miss Jessica got a win from the slot machines. Zav says, popcorn good too. I think I think Geodude evolves at level 19, 18? Maybe? I could be wrong. Oh, hey, a potential death. He used Foresight. Pep says, I'm on a losing streak, brew.
Oh no, not the losing streak. That's bad.
Zav says, my PC crashed watching you on my phone. I know, I guess. Beast with Calamity says, okay, so the chunk taken out of my bedpost is tiny. I don't think my parents will notice. But I'm still befuddled as to how my Tico did that. I'm telling you, cats are amazing. I'm assuming it is a cat. Could be a bird. I think you told me it was a cat. Beast Jessica says, my favorite character from Pokemon is Pikachu. I love Pikachu too. It's not my favorite, but one of my favorites. I just like all electric types. Electric types and steel types. They have stolen my heart. And they will not give it back. Okay, let's see what Magnitude does. Okay, that's concerning. Alright, that might be a bit too strong. Oh no! Something tells me that GeoGuessr is gonna be an MVP. Pep says, by the way, ignore it if I'm seen listening to Has Been a Hotel songs through Discord. Oh, hey, that is A-okay. You may listen to whatever you please. Not my job to question. Oh no, Magnitude 10.
You're the best around. Ain't nothing gonna stop or break it down. You're the best around.
Okay, there we go. Peaceful Calamity says, yes, Tico is my cat. I has 2 kitties and they are adorable. I would die for them, but they are also little jerks. Cats in a nutshell. Tool Gaming says, Dim movie recommendation, 2015 film Chappie, which will soon be 11. I have seen Chappie! I love Chappie! I remember, I watched, Chappie was a fun movie. One of the first movies I ever watched in virtual space. And it was a fun experience. I will never forget that movie. Zach says, hey Dim, I just noticed that on Twitch it says you're live hosting Cuphead. Oh, that is actually not true. I did not change that. Can we fix that? Well, okay. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay, restream. Okay, so nope, we cannot fix that. Alrighty. Well, apparently we're hosting Cuphead. Pep says, by the way, Hazbin Hotel is 18/16 and up. I rate it, so I wouldn't really recommend it. Oh, Miss Jessica says, cats, kittens, and kitties, they have a lot of names, yes. Peaceful Calamity says, oh my goodness, I've got to go stop Weasley from taking Tico food. Be right back, sorry, burb. It's okay, you go and do your thing. Meanwhile, I shall keep leveling up. I want to get all of my dudes to at least level 20. I would like to get them to 30, but I will be satisfied with 20. Rosa says, I love watching video essays of it. Really? Of Chappie? Video essays? Well, now I gotta check that out. Rosa, I know what I'm gonna do tonight after the show. I think I know what I'm gonna do today. Geoguessr is starting to scare me. My boy's too strong. Ms. Jessica says SpongeBob square cup instead of pants. He just walks around carrying a square cup. Magnitude 6. Rosa says, do what? Video essays of Chappie? Tool Guy Meme says, cats, kittens, kitties, feline figures, and my fave, ankle scratcher. Miss Jessica says, or should I say circle cup? I like square cup. SpongeBob square cup! Yarr! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I wonder, can our newly hatched boy learn any of these moves? Okay, so nothing on there. What about return? Well, no, we'll save return. I only have like one use for return left. No, popcorn cannot. Let's Go Gambling can, but we already have bite, so I think we're good on that front. Let's see, Stealth Rock. Oh no. The Silent Sandbender. Howdy and welcome to the Dimshow, Silent Sandbender. Thank you for tuning in. I hope your day has been positively electric. Silent Sandbender, hello. I can explain. Hear me out. It's really well made. Moving on. Oh hey, popcorn can learn grass knot. Yay! Grass knot! Rosa says, I love watching video essays of how bad Has-Been Hotel is. Not, Chappie or what is it? Oh. Miss Jessica says, hey, Dim, question. What's your favorite SpongeBob character? Squidward, Packard, McCrab, Sandy, or SpongeBob? Also Gary. It's kind of divided between SpongeBob and... probably SpongeBob and Gary. Mainly because, I like the idea of a character like SpongeBob who doesn't feign ignorance, but enacts, I guess, innocence? Because he knows that things can get bad, and he has experience down low, so it's not like he's naive, or it's not like he's ignorant to any of these things. Any of the bad stuff that happens to him or around him. But still, he decides to pursue things with passion and with positivity in spite of that, for the sake of doing so, and for the sake of everybody else as well. And I like a character like that. I don't know. And also, yellow is my favorite color. So maybe. Might be biased just a teensy tiny bit. Peaceful Calamity says, I'm back. I don't know why my cats are acting up tonight. It's okay. Also, Sandbender, don't leave. Please don't leave. It's not what you think it is. They're just really well made. It was a suggestion. Tool Guy Meme says, I just died inside a little. Oh no. It's alright. I can put you back together. Okay, thank goodness Hypnosis missed. Ms. Jessica says, what's your favorite cartoon shows? SpongeBob, Gumball, or Adventure Time? Out of the three, I think I like Adventure Time more. No, wait, not Adventure Time. The Amazing World of Gumball more. Just because, one, I have not watched enough of SpongeBob to say that it is my favorite. Because I could certainly watch more of that, and with the amount of episodes that I have, I feel like I don't have the right to say that it is my favorite just yet. However, with Adventure Time and The Amazing World of Gumball, I like The Amazing World of Gumball more because, one, simply for the fact that Adventure Time and The Amazing World of Gumball are both kids shows. And so with The Amazing World of Gumball, it's funny in a way that is funny for the sake of being funny, and that it's kind of like brainless funny. So you don't have to think too much about it, and there's no undertones, there's no, you don't have to think too hard. The Amazing World of Gumball is a show where I can turn my brain off and just have fun. Whereas Adventure Time, around in the later seasons, it used to be that in the original seasons, but, and I'm not saying that this is a bad thing, like, Adventure Time was amazing with what it did, and it was a beautiful show. And it was amazing with what it did, and it was revolutionary for what it was able to accomplish. However, just the way that I enjoy shows, if I start thinking about something too hard, then me overthinking something kind of takes priority over me being able to enjoy it. So it's because of that difficulty, I would have to say The Amazing World of Gumball is better, just because I'm able to just go brain dead fun, like blue cat, orange fish, go haha. Yay! Experience! Fine. Tool Guy Meme says, I heard banging after Dim said he can put me back together. Shh, just let it happen. Let it happen. Shh, it's okay. Pav says, I might start posting animations on my YouTube shorts if I start finishing them. I would love to see them! Miss Jessica says, y'all, I got a scary story to tell y'all. Let me hear it then. Tell away. Zubat be dead. Okay, we're almost to level 20 for GeoGuessr. And then we'll just call it good. Then we can continue the story, I guess. Okay, so this is a Chingling. Let's see if it can handle magnitude. Let's see if this little bell thing can handle an earthquake. Tool Guy Meme says, is that ASC double I? Oh, it is! Oh, okay. Tool Guy Meme says, code. ASCII dim. And yes, do tell scary stories. Oh, it has levitate. Oh, what was that? My internet went crazy there. I think a UFO just flew overhead. I can't switch Moemon. Oh. Okay, come on, heal. Please heal. Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine. Okay, Miss Jessica's scary story is... So, there's one guy with his friends out camping. And there's a paper on a tree, and one of his friends picks up a note, and they saw a tall, white, faceless man with black and red clothes, and also pants. Then they run away till they got caught. And then Slendy Man! According to Tool Guy Memes. Scary story, super scary. Huh. I'm shaking in my metal boots! I don't know how to make that sound with my mouth. Okay, we're fine. Slendy Man. Oh no. No, not my worst enemy. Not Slendy Man. Not Slendy Man. He's super scary. Peaceful Calamity says, "Hey Dim! 0100000010 011011001 011011110 0110001 0111010 0111100 1 001000000 zeros 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. Oh shoot, I forgot to translate it while reading. Yes, I agree. Tool Guy Meme says, again, ASCII is in pronunciation. Pep says, one might start, posting animations on my YouTube shorts if I start finishing them. Yes, I heard you. Tool Guy Meme says, Miss Jessica says they just broke him. No, I needed a process. I am just kidding, there is no processing. Do. Peaceful Calamity says, all that says is binary code. Miss Jessica says, hey Dim, do you have any scary stories? Let me see. Sure, okay, so I got a scary story. Once upon a time, there was a mother and her son living in a cabin out in the woods. Now, these woods were different than what you would normally expect, because for some unknown reason, these woods were so thick and so dark, so overgrown, that you would need at least 25 years of special experience to navigate them. As such, the mother told her son to never go outside and to never go out into the woods out of fear that her son might get lost. So, one day, as the mother needed to go out and get supplies and groceries, as mothers do, she warned her son once again, as she always did, that he should never go out into the woods lest he get lost. Leaving outside, the mother decided to close the door and lock it just to make sure, even though they were out in the wilderness. Now, the son went down and started playing as he did with any toys that he could find around the house, until it got late into the night. Normally, the mother would be back by now, but he heard nothing. He wondered if something had happened to her, and he hesitated to take action out of fear of what his mother said. That is, until he heard a knock at the door. Now, normally, the boy's mother would first say, as she always did, "I'm home!" But this time it was just a knock. The boy didn't know what to do because there had never been anybody else out in the woods. There had never been anybody else to knock on the door for as long as he lived. There was no one that could, because they were alone. Or so he had thought. He walked towards the door, doubting every single step of the way for what he was about to do. He reached his hand out for the doorknob. But before he reached to open it, he asked. Didn't know why. Didn't know why he was so scared, why sweat running down his face. He asked still. "Mother, is that you?" He waited. And waited again, pressing his ear to the door, hoping to get some kind of response. All he heard was some kind of muffled gargling. He stepped back, stumbling onto his feet, falling onto his butt. He looked on at the door in terror. He didn't know what made that sound, what could make a sound like that. He was terrified. And then the voice spoke. "My son." In an instant, he jumped onto his feet. What if that was his mother? What if she was just hurt? He knew that wasn't her voice, but he couldn't quell his doubts. No one else had been out in the forest before. He jumped out. He opened the door. There was no one there. Just a puddle of black ooze dripping onto the oak woods of the cabin porch. He inquisitively stepped down to inspect it and looked around. There was nothing. It was night now, so all he could hear was crickets into the dead of night, and the black abyss staring into the forest, covered by a mysterious fog that always lingered around the perimeter of the cabin. He asked again, shouting, calling out, hoping that maybe that thing could have been his mother that would respond. "Mother, are you there? Are you okay?" He waited for a moment, and he heard it again. Out into the distance. "Come, my son." He didn't know what was going on. His mother had always warned him to never step out into the forest. She would never ask him to go willingly for all his life.
but he was scared. What if maybe she would try to get help? What if maybe, again, she was hurt? What if maybe something dragged her out into the woods and she was trying to call for him to help her? What if? That question rung in his mind like an alarm bell he couldn't turn off. He hadn't heard that voice for a while now. And he didn't know what to do, frozen. What if rang in his mind and urged him to take a step forward? And so, disobeying every single warning in his mind, in his memories of his mother, he took a step forward onto the grass and into the woods. The forest made sure he was never seen again. So, how did I do, everybody? I'm judging by the audience that I did not do too well. Okay. Oh, shoot, let me read the audience again. Got too into it. Basil Calamity says, "Oh, damn, I gotta go. Bye-bye. Aw. I'm so sad to see you go, but I'm glad that you were here, Peaceful Calamity. I'm so sorry." Peaceful Calamity says, "I'm risking losing, Hold on. I'm risking losing electronics just to hear Dim's story. Ack! Oh, thank you for staying." Oh, self-destruct. Oh, no. Zap says, "Did the mother ever return?" Who do you think told me the story? Peaceful Calamity says, "Okay, I really gotta go now. Bye." Miss Jessica says, "Pretty good." Tool Guy Meme says, "That was great." I like telling stories. Stories are fun. Stories hold power. Honestly, I personally think the most powerful weapon a person can have is not really anything physical, but I feel like the most powerful weapon a person can possess is who, what, where, why. A question. I feel like a question has much more power than people realize. I should not have learned self-destruct. I can see myself accidentally hitting that. Because a question can do so many things. It can change life, change civilizations. A question, like, why are things the way they are? How does this work? Why am I doing this? Why do I listen to orders? Questions are strong. When somebody starts asking a question, somebody starts a path of change that can't be stopped. All it takes is one question. And I think there's beauty in that. Getting all philosophical up in here. Tool Guy Meme says, "I'm resending this now, but I'm not much of making a story on a text. A story? A question mark." Miss Jessica says, "Oh, okay, yeah." Tool Guy Meme says, "LOL." Miss Jessica says, "Story." Tool Guy Meme says, "Yeah, small one." Miss Jessica says, "Alright." Tool Guy Meme says, "Hey, damn, I sent a small story earlier in chat." I did not see it. I think I might have filtered it, actually. Hold on, let me see if I can read it.
Maybe I should do that for episodes. Maybe I should read scary stories. Try reading it in parts. Or try sending it in parts this time, because I didn't get it. I can't see it in my audience log. Okay, we only got 2 more levels, then we're done with the grinding. Do 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 do. Rest the Moemon. By the way, I will only be doing I can't do all of this, all of Pokemon Platinum all the way through. So I will have to put a break to this game soon. I'm thinking I might put a stop to it at like maybe episode 20? You guys are like, oh no. And then to that I say, you guys forget, there are many episodes. There are filler episodes. Mystica says, me, Tool Guy Memes, Dim and Soapy is here. Tool Guy Memes says, a boy... Okay, so here we go. Here's a story. A boy wakes up in a lab, confused and hungry. He steps out into a hall, and inputs a code, then opens a door, running from some creature, not knowing the hordes deeper into the building. Ah, dang it, it knows levitate. Ah! I've been confoozled. Toogami says it's sent. I read it. I've read it. Oh no. What? I thought you had keen eye! Your abilities lied to me! Oh wait, did its abilities change? I'm curious if they may have changed. Oh, okay, it did nothing. Okay, we're fine. Tool Guy Meme says, I told that small story on the fly. I think it was a good story. I'm sorry I wasn't moved too much. Sometimes it's really hard to split my emotions between doing the episode and doing reading the stories. But I honestly think it was a great story. Maybe some tweaking on the structure a little bit, but I think it was good. I think it has potential. No! Stop putting me to sleep. If I want to go to sleep, I'll take ZZZ Quill. Ms. Jessica says, I got a second horror story. Ooh, let me hear it. I wanna hear you say those words. Bite me. Bite me. Bite me. Bite. Go numb. Yes. They say a hero could save us, and not gonna take us away. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from the rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah, yeah. Now that the rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Ba-da-ya, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ya, ba-da-ya, ba-da-da-da-da. I just burst out into song. I do a wiggle, 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 wiggle. He does a wiggle, 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 wiggle. Tool Gaming says, I just remembered an old dream so scary it woke me up so bad I ran out of my room. Ooh, I've never had one of those. I have had nightmares, or night terrors, or whatever you would call them. Yes, we robot stream, even we need to process information sometimes. But, it's strange. I've never had, I've woken up in a dream on like a cold sweat, but I've never had the it's always just been like Alright. I'm up now. Time to go nappies. Time to go back to sleep. I've never had that lingering, like, terror. Okay, Ms. Jessica says, scary story time. A kid was alone and saw a monster that disperses by the light. He ran into her room, and his brother was there with bloody eyes, and the kid runs to the exit and survived, and she burned the house. Oh. Oh my goodness. It was a good story. Tool Guy Beam says, I was writing a story for the dream, so when done, I'll send it to Discord as a text. Okay. I don't like to lie. I don't like mistruthing, so I will be honest with you guys. I think that maybe you should put the, you should copy and paste the text in a Word document, or if you are using your phone, use notes before sending it in the audience. Because, the tension kind of falls a little bit when I have issues processing the, grammatical intricacies. This is just honest, like, this is honest criticism. I'm not saying it was a bad story. It was genuinely a good story. I just, I kind of lost the plot a bit. Tool Guy Meme says, mine was code. What happened? Tool Guy Meme says, I use Notepad and I write here on the fly. Okay, so then here's what I'm gonna do. I will read the notes I will read the stories in my mind first, and then I will reshuffle them in my brain, and then say them, instead of reading verbatim. Because if I read verbatim, and then catch myself, reading something that doesn't make sense, I'll stop myself, and then the dramatic tension will be lost. Okay, here we go. Tool Guy Meme says, I will send a story, form in Discord. I can't check Discord on that show. Go, GeoGuessr! No! No, 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 please, please, no, please, no! I knew it was gonna happen! No! Oh, you fool! You utter, oblivious fool! I knew it would happen! Ah! Ah! No! No, no, no! No, no! No! Blech. My precious, precious God, no. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. You're fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Together fine. 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 No, I can't do it. No, I forgot. It's okay. Should I just say screw the Nuzlocke? everybody. Should I just say screw the Nuzlocke? I should say screw the Nuzlocke. It is in this moment I realize I have just wasted this entire episode. That's what the content's for, man. That's what the Dimshow is for. We break games in ways that have never been seen before, and we waste 2 hours of people's times. Don't you just love it when a good Dimshow comes together? It's the best, isn't it? I feel like going on a musical adventure. Tool Guy Me says, you told a story before I go. Okay, Miss Jessica says, okay, I'll tell you guys a story. Miss Jessica says, third horror story. So I was at a scary place, and I look around, and I fell a little, but catch myself, and I run away. Then I survived, and saw a monster that was 12 feet tall with sirens. And then I ran. Wow, a 12 feet tall monster with sirens on its head. That's actually a really good monster. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so I will read the story. Since I have time, I will read the story and also cuz I need a break. Let's read the story together, y'all. Tool Guy Meme says, bro told Siren Head. Oh wait, so is that like an established monster? Which is 40 feet tall. 40 feet? Honestly, I think something gets so big to the point to where it's not scary anymore because one person can't even fathom it. I'm not seeing the story. Where's the story? I cannot find the story. Should I play with you guys for a little bit? I shall play with you guys for a little bit. Wow, there are a lot of you. Oh, look at all of you guys. Just having fun. Ooh, I like this Silent Sandbender. Hold on, Silent Sandbender. Let me give you a more sand-colored skin here. Do you have sand? That's kind of sand. No, that's not sand. Tool Guy Meme says, I said it many times. It's still in the works. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. Alrighty then. Well, everybody, I think it's time I bring this episode to a close. I know that you guys are having a... Why did I say that? Spooky time. I know that you guys are having a spooky time. Wow, it looks like my brain is also shutting down a bit. But, I think, actually, You know what? I don't know what is happening. I don't. Everybody, just calm down. Calm down. Everybody, shush, shush. It's okay. Rebooting. I hope you all guys are having an amazing, a positive. Dadgummit. Okay, screw it. Howdy everybody. I am so glad that you guys tuned in today. You guys are all an amazing group of people. Yo, you like Jazz Pug? Why can't I close out the intro today? Holy boly! How do I do this? Pep says, "What's happening?" My brain is breaking. That's what's happening. Howdy, and I hope you guys have a positively electric morning, afternoon, evening, and a very, very good night. I'll see you all in the next episode, 10 p.m. Central. But until then, doodles!
This is the end card song. That means the show is over. And now it's time to go home. And wait for the next entry. But until then, I'll see you in the next episode.